For Chapter 7, Set B, Number 3 problem, we're dealing with the Runkle apartment houses. And the following information we're given from the problem. The Runkle live in 12-story apartment houses. The rooms are large squares with corridors on 4 sides, and each has a single door that opens halfway along the corridor. We're also told that on even floors, doors open onto the east corridor, and on odd floors, the doors open onto the north corridor. We're then told that there's elevators at each intersection of the corridor, and each can go either up or down. And the Runkles don't walk if there is a moving belt, and each floor, half of the corridors have moving belts. And then we're told which way the belts move on each floor. On the 1st, 5th, and 9th floor, the belts go to the east. On the 2nd, 6th, and 10th floor, the belts go south. On the 3rd, 7th, and 11th floor, the belts go west. And on the 4th, 8th, and 12th floor, the belts go north. So what we're trying to find in this problem is how could a Runkle on the 10th floor use belts and elevators to visit a friend directly below on the 9th floor? So for this problem, I chose to draw a diagram. So I started on the 10th floor, and I knew that my belts ran to the south because that's what the information told us. And then I drew the 9th floor, and the belts run to the east because that's what we were told. And then I was thinking, there is no way that a Runkle on the 10th floor can go from this door to this door on the 9th floor using only belts and elevators. They'd have to walk in the hallway somehow, and we're told that any respectable Runkle will not walk if there's a belt available. So then I thought, how can we use other floors possibly to get from the 10th floor to the 9th floor? So I started with my Runkle leaving its door on the 10th floor and going down the belt to the southeast elevator. So then if they got off on the 9th floor, there's no belt that can take them. So I chose to go to the 11th floor with a belt that runs to the west. And I either could have chose the 3rd or the 7th, but I chose the 11th floor because that's directly above. So the Runkle got off on the southeast elevator and rode the belt to the west to the southwest elevator. And then I thought, well, if they go to the 9th floor on the southwest elevator, can they get to the door using a belt? Nope. So that was out of the question. So then I chose to go to a floor that had belts that ran north. So I chose to go to floor 8 because that's right below floor 9. So if we got off on the southwest elevator and rode the belt straight up to the northwest elevator on the 8th floor, and then if we got on that elevator and went up to the 9th floor, would that lead us to the door? So now we get off on the northwest elevator on the 9th floor, and then we can ride the belt to the door. So when I started this problem, like I said, I knew that I couldn't go from the 10th to the 9th floor directly. So I chose to exit the house on the 10th floor, go to the 11th floor, and then go to the 8th floor, and then to the 9th floor where we could finally go to the door. And I thought, after reading all the information that I was given, that we probably were going to have to use it to solve the problem. So that is how I solved problem 3, set B in chapter 7.